Hey, this is Sasha, and today what I'd like to do is go ahead and give you some insight and unbox this Anker Power Core 26,800 milliamp power bank. This helps with charging your cell phone on the go or when you're traveling. So let's take a quick peek. Now here, as I take a look at the box, it's a pretty good sized box. There's a nice, sleek design. We have this kind of white on top, blue on the sides box. And as I go ahead and pop it open right here, right at the top, there's a few little messages on that box, just kind of talking about a quick charging and also the amount of customers, 20+ million. Right on top, we have this little happy note sign. It asks, hey, are you happy? And if you're not happy, well, here's what you could do about it. You could go ahead and visit these websites and these locations. If you have any trouble or customer support, be sure to reach out and connect with them. The next thing that we have is the actual power bank itself. It's wrapped in this plastic baggie, kind of as a protective sleeve. As you take it out, it feels quite heavy in my hands. It weighs quite a bit when you're really looking at it. There's a little Anker logo on the side and 4 little lights there to light up to show you how much charge there really is. So you can see right now I actually have 4 of them. But in other instances, you might have less. So if you have less power within the power bank, it's going to light up a little bit less. In either case, as you start looking and rotating throughout this power bank, you'll also notice the 2 chargers that you can go ahead and charge this power bank with. So you can charge not just with 1 cable, but you can actually hook up 2 cables that allow this to charge much faster because it is such a large power bank. And then as you're discharging it or charging other devices, there are 3 kind of output ports. So you could plug in 3 different phones or 2 phones and an iPad or 2 phones and a tablet, whatever you want to do. You have these 3 additional outputs there as well. Now, as we continue going forward, there's a quick little welcome guide here as well that's included in your power bank. And inside there's some quick directions such as do not expose to liquids, do not disassemble, avoid dropping, avoid extreme temperatures. Pretty much what you would do with any kind of battery device. You don't really want to do these things or leave them in the hot sun just to, avoid any kind of problem chemically. As we dig further in the package here in the box, there's an accessories kit here as well. You can see here this little blue box, kind of about the same size as the overall battery pack. And inside that box, what you actually have is a little mesh baggie, and you also have 2 charging cables to be able to go ahead and charge the device. Now, there's no actual physical connector that goes into the wall, so you'll have to use your own or use it from your kind of computer or other USB devices. But otherwise, you do get the cables that go into the device, but you don't get them going into the wall or a wall adapter, so that's not included. I guess, they were trying to save some money or cost, but you'll have to use your own in that case. So that's kind of the overall package that you get. To be able to charge your phone, it's pretty simple. You just go ahead and plug a USB cable right in one of these ports, and then you plug that other cable to the other end of your phone. Now here what I have is the Google Pixel 2 plugged in, and you can see that it is charging right there by the indicators. So it does work fine. I haven't had an opportunity to test how many charges you really get out of it, but according to the specs, they say anywhere between 6 to 8 charges for a phone. And that, of course, just depends on your phone battery size as well. Now, one of the reasons that I went ahead and purchased this power bank over some of the others was the reliability. You're looking for reliability. The speed of the charge as well, meaning how fast do your devices charge, because some of the devices that are being charged are a little bit slower on some power banks. They have a 2 amp output and a 1 amp output. This actually has a 3 amp output from what I see. So it does charge the devices much quicker than some of the other power banks that I have. So I went ahead and got this one. I'll play around with it, test it, see how it goes. But overall, it looks pretty good at this point. If you're interested in getting this product, take a look at my description and some of the links below. It'll just help me continue to take a look at some additional products and help fund the channel as well. In the end, thanks for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.